Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. As always, it's me, the Smithie D. Recently, the reworks went live for both Palpatine and Vader, and there has been a lot of dissatisfaction in their reworks and the feeling that they are underwhelming and underperforming. Me, on the other hand, I am loving these reworks and I can really see the bigger picture beyond today. So in this video, I'm going to be going into detail with these reworks on attack, on defense, what squads work well, and how to use them effectively. I will also be covering where they fit into the galaxy, future Sith speculation, and why Palpatine is a free-to-play champion. I have been playing with Palpatine with and without his Zeta leadership and have compiled lots of footage for this video. Without a Zeta on his leadership, I have been using a Zeta unique Palpatine, a Zeta unique Vader, a Zeta unique Thrawn, a General Kenobi, and Shore Trooper. This is a solid combination to protect Palpatine in the arena. Even without his Zeta leadership, I have still been able to destroy a fully maxed and Zeta'd Night Sister team with General Kenobi. This is a team that has been plaguing arena shards for quite a while now. On defense, this team was ripping apart CLS teams and even Jedi Rey teams. I have beaten the Akbar Yoda heal assist team with ease, while I haven't had issues beating it previously with a Jedi Rey team, but it's still another notch on the checklist. I have also beaten many Jedi Rey meta teams still without his Zeta leadership. While some have come closer to the others of victory, it's still a victory nonetheless. Palpatine's Zeta leadership, in my opinion, takes the team to the next level. Even though it is only 5% turn meter gain to Sith and Empire allies upon expired enemy debuffs, the turn meter gain does really make a huge difference. The expired debuff includes expiry from natural causes, cleanses, and death of an enemy character. One of the best teams so far, or combinations under a Zeta Palpatine lead, is a Zeta unique Palpatine, a Zeta unique Vader, a Zeta unique Thrawn, a General Kenobi, and a Zeta unique Nihilus. Nihilus' Zeta unique, a wound in the Force. For every enemy turn, this will apply the debuff health down for 2 turns. Versus Meta Ray teams, CLS teams, or any team that specializes heavy into light side characters partnered with a Zeta R2-D2 is going to provide the Sith and Empire allies with tons of turn meter gain. The battle opens and the enemy is using Han Solo. He instantly gains a health down debuff as soon as Han Solo crits using his basic attack on one of your characters. With a Zeta R2-D2 present, the health down will automatically be cleansed, providing all Sith and Empire allies with 5% turn meter gain. This is the same for any light side character with a Zeta R2-D2 that takes a turn and strikes a critical hit. The tenacity up buff will stop this, however, from occurring. Versus a Jedi Rey team, I am now going to explain how you can win this flawlessly. If you are using Vader on your first turn, then you want to be using his special ability Force Crush. This attack cannot be counterattacked. This will remove any foresight the enemy team has and apply some damage over time debuffs, normally giving Vader 100% turn meter. This next bit is very important, so listen closely. Do not use Vader's Culling Blade, well, at least not yet. Instead, use his basic attack to ability block General Kenobi. Depending which character you have set up to go next, normally the next character would be Thrawn. Do not use his Fracture on General Kenobi. Instead, use his other special ability, Grand Admiral's Command on Emperor Palpatine. This will give Palpatine 100% turn meter. Use Palpatine's special ability, Power of the Dark Side. This will normally give Palpatine 100% turn meter, stun the enemy, and provide a fence up for your team. Use Palpatine again, but this time only using his basic attack to shock General Kenobi. This will stop General Kenobi from taunting after he has taken his turn. Shock will not always apply, there is that high chance that it can be resisted, but nevertheless you want to still try and put shock on General Kenobi. This will now bring you to Nihilus. Use his special ability Drain Force to increase the cooldowns of the enemy and decrease the cooldowns of Annihilate. You want to refrain from attacking anybody but General Kenobi until Thrawn takes his next turn. This will allow you to now fracture Rey. Once Rey is fractured, the enemy team will completely fall apart. There is currently a few good ways to run this team on attack, but this is one of the main examples. Let's now discuss them on defense, as at the moment they're getting quite a bad rap. Defense is defense, it's played by an AI and nothing truly holds. Rey teams can beat a Palp leadership, but Rey teams can also beat other Rey teams and CLS teams. The Rey team is a DICE team, a lot to do with RNG from exposes to the amount of crits that droids can deliver that effectively reduces the cooldown on BB-8's main special ability. Rey is not Commander Luke Skywalker or Han Solo, she is a character that exceeds heavily with her leadership BB-8 and R2-D2. That's 3 out of 5 characters in a team. Considering not many free-to-play players will have a 7-star Rey, Palpatine is your best next option. In my book, any reworked character that does not heavily require brand new characters or a new legend character to defeat a current meta team is a good rework. Palpatine is great in both territory wars and territory battles, providing an extra team to defeat teams that may not have been possible previously. Palpatine's unique gives him extra survivability and damages shocked Jedi and Rebel enemies when they take a turn. Then we have a brand new Sith raid that is coming, and it is very possible that it could be dropping both Darth Sion and Traya character shards. These two characters could be easily added to a Palpatine leadership. From my knowledge from Legends and Knights of the Old Republic, Sion had similar traits to Night Sister Zombie. We could easily see him as a Sith taunter with a self-reviving mechanic. Traya could easily be a Sith support character that can cleanse the team and deal high damage from ally debuffs consumed. Reworks are reworks. This time last year, when the Sith got a rework, they wasn't a top meta until Darth Nihilus was released. As we don't know what Sith could be added or their abilities, they could easily have a better leadership than Palpatine or even a worse leadership. Palpatine has all the things you want from a solid leadership, we just need to see what the next Sith will bring to the table to be a solid meta. It's totally up to yourself if you want to invest in Palpatine. If you're already running a Rey leadership, then you probably don't need him at the moment. But if you don't have Rey, Palpatine is a very solid option to get your crystals in the arena. The other great thing about Palpatine is that you do not need to have godly speeds on your character for his Zeta leadership to work. I hope this video has helped you and probably give you a little bit more understanding on Palpatine, his rework, and what he does in the arena. If you've enjoyed this video, then please make sure that you do leave a like, because it does help the channel grow. And if you haven't already subscribed and you like the content that I do produce, and I will be bringing out more videos like this on a regular basis, then please make sure that you do subscribe. So what is your thoughts? I would love to hear your opinions on Palpatine in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. I'm the Smithie D. May the Force be with you always.
If you only knew the power of the dark side. Your destiny lies with means. Obi-Wan knew this to be true. Join me, and you will complete your